for educational purposes. This is not recruitment. This is not, no, I'm trying to get you guys to leave your religion. This is my experience and why I chose to go from Christianity to spirituality. And I felt like the video was going to be a little too long for TikTok, so we're going to move to my very first YouTube video. Yay! Because I've been totally holding this in for like a while now, and I was supposed to be making a YouTube video last year around Thanksgiving, but life happens, and I didn't know what to start with, so I just thought this would be like a great topic to be my very first YouTube video. So let's dive in, guys. Okay, I guess I should start with, before y'all call me an atheist, I grew up in a Christian home, okay? I grew up in a Christian home. My mother is still a Christian. She's still, well, she can't now, but she normally goes to church if there wasn't a pandemic, you know, that's happening right now. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, getting off topic. Anyway, okay, so right there I showed, obviously, I grew up in a Christian home, okay? My grandfather was a pastor. Rest his soul. I miss you. But he was a pastor, a very devout pastor, okay? If he was still alive, I probably would, yeah, I probably would still probably be a Christian. I don't know, though. Probably not. Because, I've seen a lot of darkness come from Christians. I was bullied in school by Christians, hardcore bullied, you know, because I was the weird girl who got along with everybody. When I mean everybody, I got along with the emos, got along with the jocks, got along with the country people, got along with the rednecks. Hell, I probably converted a couple people from like hating black folks, because I got along with everybody. Besides the point, okay? Hopefully y'all can still hear me. But I was bullied in church by Christians for being different. I don't know if you can really tell it, but I do have a lazy eye. I ain't got no reason to hide it. I do. I've had it since a baby. I can't even tell you which one it is, but I want to say it's my left one, but I probably think it's my right. I can't even tell you. I don't even tell it anymore, you know, because I found this great thing called Mary Jane. Another reason why I quit. But I'm getting to that part. But, yeah, I don't know. I just never felt like I fit in with Christians. I've always felt like that. I've always felt like there was more to the universe, you know. I feel like there's more out there. Because scientifically proven. I'm sorry, y'all. That didn't even make any sense. But, scientists have proved there is more out there, you know. I'm a reader. Devout reader, okay? Like, that's why I could sit there on TikTok and tell you about our true American history. Well, let me not put quotations around that. Our true American history, because I read a lot. I paid attention in school. History is one of my favorite subjects. So, yeah, I had fun researching about spirituality because, hell, that was fun. That was fun for me, you know? It was fun to know that spirituality is technically a Native American religion, if you want to put it into forms, because Native Americans believe that everything has a spirit. And I believe everything has a spirit, you know, from the trees to the roots to the ground to the sky to stars. Everything. You know why? Because us as humans are actually part of the stars. Mind blowing. I know, but it's true. Don't believe me? Look it up. Look it up, okay? Don't believe me? Look it up. So, I guess I should explain exactly when I knew at the moment. So, in 2012, I was diagnosed with scoliosis. I was not living in my mother. I was living in Raleigh, North Carolina. Still being bullied, y'all. Still being bullied. I was, very depressed. Wasn't a happy person. Just floating through life, you know, doing choir because, you know, that was a requirement, living at the situation I was living at. You didn't go to church, yeah, you obviously probably were a sinner. But, no, I was just drifting through life, you know. Still trying to figure out bipolar depression, so that was not fun either. Moving to a new city, being bullied by people I, you know, didn't know at all. I'm just a lonely-ass country girl who moved from a small town and moved to the big city of Raleigh. Yay! Even though Charlotte is so much bigger, but that's besides the point. So, yeah. Really started questioning my religion there. And then I moved back into my mother. And that's when everything kind of like, whoosh, you know. And before you ask me, no, I was not doing drugs this time. I didn't smoke my very first blunt until I was like 16, 17. I'm probably pushing forward for 16 because this year in July will be 7 years of me smoking some good old Mary Jane, which grows from the ground, y'all. No, it's not a pot plant. You understand. But yeah, started questioning my religion then, really bad. Was kind of scared of questioning my religion too, because I thought I was going to hell. But hell, after you died, the worst hell you can come up with is your brain. And I've seen some hellacious things here on planet Earth, so bring on hell. I don't know how much worse it can get. I really don't. If you think about it, most crime that takes place in America is done by Christians. Do your research. And you know why I say Christians? Because yes, it's one of the biggest religions in America alone. Which is weird. Land of the free, home of the brave. Yeah, no. I think Christians are the most evilest people ever. And I'm going to tell you why. Rulers done won. Y'all love to throw the Bible up in people's faces if they don't understand it. Instead of making them feel all invited and comforting and warm, like going to your grandma's house when she be making you some cookies or biscuits. No, it makes it seem like either we believe you or you're going to hell, and that is not how that works. At all. At all. That sounds like a cult. But y'all ain't a cult. Rule number 2. I still understand the whole the earth is like 6,000 years old. I'm not probably saying that all Christians believe that. Most of the ones that I've talked to do believe that, and it just makes no sense, because if the earth is like 6,000 years old, how is it we have dinosaur bones in history of an ice age that took place 12.5 billion years ago? So yeah, exhibit 3. I thought the Big Bang just made more sense, instead of a celestial being snapping his fingers and everything was created. That just didn't make any sense to me. And I know you're like, well, you shouldn't question it because you're part of God. Well, I believe there's more than God out there. I mean, if you think about it, there's all these religions and they all believe their own, they're all celestial beings. They all have their own reasons of doing things, life and death situations. They have their own reason why the earth created. Again, I still believe in the scientific thing. I think it makes more sense. It doesn't make my brain hurt. I can sleep on it. I can safely feel like my future kids will be able to sleep on that and not have to worry about life. I'm not going to say that my family isn't trying to change that, but hey, do you. You do you, boo-boo. You do you. I do me and you do you. Okay? Anyway, besides the point. So yeah, that was my reasons. But, actually, I don't know. I thought spiritualist was a lot easier. I think it's just a lot easier to get up in the morning and smoke a little Mary Jane and see your eyes are reopened and everything just makes sense. Like, I have a lot of friends that are atheists. I have a lot of friends that are Christian. I have a lot of friends that are Muslim. I have a lot of friends that are Islamic. I have a lot of friends that just don't have a clue what the heck they believe in. And we all get along. We all get along like one big, happy, dysfunctional, crazy family. Because if you are cool with me, you obviously got to be crazy. Because I have no normal friends. None. Not a single one of y'all are normal. If you think you're normal, you got some self-evaluation to do. Because you ain't normal. Because I'm not normal. And I've always accepted that I wasn't normal. And I felt like Christianity made you seem like you were normal. And I ain't normal. I'm a spiritualist. I believe everything has a spirit. Yeah, the tree behind me has a spirit. It's why whenever you cut it down, you see all those lines where the tree's been alive. Well, there's a reason. It's got a spirit. You just killed the damn thing by cutting it down, I believe everything has a spirit, I mean, if you didn't, we wouldn't have auras. And I read people's vibes, auras, whatever you want to call it. But I can feel your vibe before you come towards me, which is, I guess, would say be partially witchy, but who cares? I totally would, but who cares? That's the point, I don't like being boxed in, and I felt like Christianity really did keep me boxed in. Like, I just didn't feel acceptable. I didn't feel accepted at all. First of all, I I pushed towards white guys, so right there I feel like that was conflicting. And then I was friends with like the LGBTQ community, and that really conflicted Christianity, because y'all don't believe in that. Y'all believe they all going to hell. Well, guess what? I guess I'm going to hell while I'm right around with them, because, girl, have y'all met them? Like, they're the most nicest motherfuckers you will ever meet. Like, they're just so nice. And I don't understand why they get judged for being human. That's why I'm a spiritualist. Because I would rather meet your aura and your personality before I judge you on what you believe in. Because life is short, y'all. Like, stupid short. Like, I don't understand, why Christians don't think about that. I guess they're waiting for Judgment Day for Jesus to come back. But life is short. Like, stupid short. Like, anything we do any day, we can just drop dead. And I'm glad and safe to say that if I drop dead right now, I'd be totally okay knowing I'm a spiritualist and try to make impact, I'm okay with that. If I wasn't okay with it, well, I wouldn't be me. And I love me very much. It took me a long time to finally say that, but I love me. I love you to death, okay? I love that I'm a pot-loving, bipolar, spiritualist, crazy human being that happens to fall in love with, I love you, baby, but you're slightly bipolar. Who fell in love with a very bipolar, pot-loving father who is an amazing father, and I'm excited to spend the rest of my life with him. And I'm getting off topic, but hey, that's me. That's why I'm a spiritualist. You know why? Because every day is new for me. Every day is a new challenge. I guess kind of why I like hiking mountains, because that's a challenge, and it's with nature. And I feel like my church, if you want to call it that, is nature. That's why I decided to do this YouTube video outside, because it suits me. And if I had a car, I would totally been doing this on the side of a mountain. But, yeah, I just don't. So we didn't. Anyway, so yeah, you're probably like, well, that didn't really explain much. But it wasn't supposed to. Because spiritualists, I wouldn't even say we were put in a box. We're like, the Pink Floyd prism triangle. I like to say we're a prism, because we just don't have we don't have any, we're not a box. I want to know how to describe a spiritualist, because I am one. I want to know how to describe it, put it in an object to make it understandable. There we go, we're a bubble. Either you join us and make it bigger, or you don't and it pops. We don't care. I'm going to keep on moving. I'm going to keep, doing me. I'm going to keep trying to make my life seem a lot easier. But the point of this was, I don't trust any religion that doesn't trust any plant that grows from the ground. Okay, y'all can call it devil's lettuce. I call it Mary Jane. Y'all can call it devil's knot, and I'm going to call it marijuana. Y'all can call it deadly, and I'm going to call it medical, recreational, lovely, Bob Marleyable, Snoop Doggable. Okay? Anyway, I'm just going to tell you all this. Pick up a blunt if you're of age, smoke it, and try it sometimes. You might actually get some spiritual awakening your own damn self. You might need it. Because, again, I feel like Christianity boxes you in, and I ain't have time for that shit. I'm claustrophobic. We don't like being boxed in. I felt like I was rambling, so I'm going to end this here. If you like me to continue this YouTube channel, hit a like, comment, or subscribe. If not, dislike, comment, subscribe. Didn't see that one there. But yeah, the purpose of purposes was, this is not a clickbait video. I'm not telling you that I'm a flipping expert on this, because I'm not, I don't have no college degree on this. This is just a 22-year-old who's seen some life, definitely seen some death twice, and just wanted to educate. That's all. Love you guys. Have a good day. Bye.